Welcome back to the University of Tampa. It is the final regular season game for the Spartans as we are wrapping up senior day and senior weekend here at the Namoli Family Stadium. First pitch, and that'll be strike one to start the inning and start the ball game. Mariah Galehouse takes the circle for the final time in the regular season for the Spartans. And that'll be a 1-1 count. Bunn leading off for Barry. The Bucks won 4-3 not too long ago. And that one's going to be fouled away for strike two.
Not much surprise. Coach Canner going to the veteran. They want to grab this win and, clinch that solo title.
Galehouse getting ready to go. That's going to be fouled away for strike two still, fouled away. But actually, a brief update on that front. Skippy, we got some really good news. Tampa doesn't have to worry about winning this game to be solo conference champions. Eckert has won 4-1 against the Lions, so we can officially confirm that Tampa will be your lone 2025 Sunshine State Conference champions. One away on a flyout to Devin Hammond out in right field. Malore stepping up to the plate now. She had an RBI triple back in the first game. But it's ultimately a Tampa Conference title here in 2025. St. Leo unable to win out for the weekend. Barry, of course, unable to win out for the weekend with their loss in Game 1. Tampa would like to end the regular season with a W, but they no longer have to do so to confirm the conference title, thanks to the result from the St. Leo. 0-2 now, quickly to Mellor. After this at-bat, we'll quickly give you the Barry lineup as Galehouse off to a quick start in the circle. Line to center field, going back. Easy catch for Lily Keister. Two away, base is empty. Barry's lineup hasn't seen too many changes. Bunn leading off, Mellor second, Langley third, Figueroa fourth, Chamorro fifth, White sixth, Stone Fulmar seventh, Tucker eighth, Boyd ninth. Boyd, I believe, is the only change for this game for the Bucks. Maggie Boyd making her first appearance of the weekend. Tampa have made one change as well to their starting order. But we'll bring you that change once we hit to the bottom of the first. Could be in just 2 pitches time. 1-1 count now to Langley. Galehouse enters with an 0.65 ERA and a 13-12 record. 2 strikes. The patented Galehouse changeup to Langley. 1 more strike and she's out of the inning. Roll to first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Spartans. They gave up 4 runs in the first 2 innings of Game 1. Since then, 6 scoreless innings in the circle. We'll be right back.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
In the circle for Barry is the number 50, Samantha Rosenberger. Rosenberger, a 2.49 ERA and a 9-7 record on the season. Featured in Game 1 against the Spartans, went the complete game distance. Gave up 2 runs in the losing effort. It's Louis Keister leading off for the Spartans, followed by Lauren Fantone. Alexa Russo batting third. Mariah Galehouse in cleanup. Batting fifth, Abby Sold. Sixth, Kenna Kreidler. Seventh, Devin Hammonds. Eighth, Kate DeSimone. Ninth, Kenzie Reynolds. The only change being Hammonds in the starting lineup and out in right field. That's because Galehouse is in the circle. Hammonds is usually the right field replacement. It's been her and Joey Troywick this season playing the corner whenever the Spartan 2A ace is in the circle. 1-0 count now, and Keister leads off. Tampa has fallen to a 39-8 record as that one's fouled away.
Interested to see if Rosenberger can get that drop, low breaking ball dialed in. She was trying to get it dialed in on Friday, and I think if she can, then she'll be pretty dangerous.
Tampa's offense was kept quiet throughout the start of the game, but was able to generate some offense late. Rosenberger hoping that she can keep the Spartans off the base paths here. Gwen McGinnis's 5 scoreless innings might have brought her to a sub-1 ERA. We'll have to double-check when our stats get updated. That's going to be rolled on the ground. Very shallow hit. Keister hustles and beats the throw. There won't be a throw from Chamorro. Would have been too risky. And it's a leadoff single for the Spartans on a swinging bunt. Here comes Lauren Fantone.
Really good drop ball low in the zone, and you're going to see a lot of weird contact like that. But it also does not allow you to elevate and celebrate.
Infield playing in. Fantone takes strike one on the edge of the plate. And it makes sense as to why they were playing in. Fantone looking to advance the runner via sacrifice. 1 strike already from Rosenberg. The bunt gets down and it's caught. Keister off to stay put. The sacrifice backfires. Here's Alexa Russo.
Russo was seeing the ball really well last game. 2 solid hits. Like to see her get heated up coming up to the postseason here.
Russo will be hoping for a strong performance in this matchup too. Tampa were able to get a handful of hits as a team. Like you mentioned, Russo leading the way though, 2 for 3. I don't think this will be her third hit. That's a deep fly ball and catch made and right. Keister stays put. 2 away to bring up Tampa's Otani. It's Mariah Galehouse. The ERA watch for Galehouse will continue as she makes her way to the plate. She's now hitting .336 on the season and ready to continue. Runner goes to second. Out! Keister a little too late. The side is retired. Galehouse will get a leadoff appearance in the bottom of the second, but it's 3 up, 3 down for the Spartans. We'll be right back. Figueroa leads off as we begin the top of the second. Welcome back to the Namoli Family Stadium. Senior Day here at U Tampa. Make sure you stick around after the game. We'll be honoring the seniors that are part of the lineup for the Spartans. Figueroa, Chamorro, and White due up for U Tampa. The current ERA watch for Galehouse, it is down to 0.64 on the season. That changeup missing down low, 1-1.
Galehouse's bread and butter is that electric fastball matched with that crazy changeup, and she is not afraid to go right at you.
That's going to miss just outside, 2-1. Her fastball trying to paint the corner. That one missing down low, make it 3-1. And 3-2, full count now for Figueroa. Galehouse rarely surrenders walks, only 6 given up in 108 innings this season.
That is a wild number.
It certainly is. Just really showcases her absolute pinpoint command. And definitely a reason that she has been so successful, because very few people have been getting aboard. The full count pitch rolled to second. Easy pickup there by Yetter. 1 away. Here comes Chamorro to the plate. Chamorro hitting .343, .442, .429 this season. Throw across the diamond. Quick play for Alexa Russo. 2 away in the top of the second. One more Galehouse out, and we'll bring it back to the heart of the Spartans order. White ready to go with 2 away. Roll to short. Reynolds is there. 1-2-3 inning for Mariah Galehouse. A very efficient inning to bring the Spartans back to the plate. And she'll be the first player in the dugout because she'll be leading off when we come back.
Number 21, Mariah
Galehouse ready to go as we get underway. Welcome back to the University of Tampa on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Tampa's Otani ready to go. First pitch up the middle. That bounces off the glove of Rosenberger. A lead off. I think it'll be an error for Galehouse to get on board. What a season for Galehouse. She gets on base yet again. And that'll bring up Abby Soltz. I believe Soltz family is in the stands here for this farewell home matchup. The final home game of the regular season for Soltz's career. But of course, she'll be hoping to take home the national championship with the Spartans Regional play begins on Thursday the 8th. Tampa will be one of the hosts as we have confirmed a solo Sunshine State Conference championship thanks to St. Leo losing to Eckerd in game 1 of their doubleheader today. Our win against Barry last night secured the conference title in general. That's a nice bunt by Solt to send Galehouse to scoring position. Here comes Kenna Kreidler.
I like that play.
I don't think the defense was 100% ready for it. That's why it was an effective bunt. Kreidler now ready to go. She has been incredible at getting on base this season. A team record-setting 38 walks on the season. And she'll take strike 1. Kreidler was 1 for 3 earlier today. She also caught a runner out on the base path. That's going to miss. 1-1.
I remember that, and your chair was the tree stump. Yeah, that's true. I used that tree stump there for years. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kreidler falling behind.
Or you bring out a folding chair and put the computer on that. Yeah, and what that rain, I had to cover that room with computer. Yeah. They used to play a little league field off campus when I first got here.
Swing and a miss. A nice fastball on the outside corner there by Rosenberger. 2 away with the strikeout. Here comes Devin Hammonds to try to keep the inning alive.
Right fielder, number 6, Devin Hammonds.
Rosenberger with 2 away. First pitch missing down low. Hammonds got aboard in 1 plate appearance in the previous game. She also scored as one of the 3 runs for the Spartans. That's going to miss. Ball 2.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
That's going to hit inside. 2-1.
Kids, ex-wives.
That's going to be rolled to second for Hammonds. Barry's infield in time, and that'll get the final out of the inning. Rosenberger matching Gilhouse for 2 shutdown innings. We're headed to the top of the 3rd, tied at 0. this Mariah Galehouse season as historic, as that's going to be up the middle and picked up by Galehouse. One away. Her ERA down to 0.63 now for the season. She is in good company. Her and Kayla Cox are the only players to have a sub .65 ERA season as Tampa Spartans. Cox did it back in the 2011-2012 season, as that one's picked up by Reynolds. 2 quick outs from Galehouse, wasting no time. Tucker and Stone Fulmar out immediately. That'll bring up Boyd. Cox struck out 213 over 124 innings with a 16-2 record. Galehouse almost matching the record, 13-12 so far, over 107 innings. Conversely, she's only struck out 47, but has done a good job of only giving up 6 walks in that span. That'll hit the outside corner, 1-1 from Galehouse. This season has Galehouse's career ERA at UTampa at 1.13. That's going to miss and hit the zone, 1-2. Just clipped the corner. Boyd quickly behind. Up high, 2-2. Galehouse's historic season started with 3 games of 7-inning, 1-run appearances. That'll miss. It's 3-2 now. She then gave up 2 runs to St. Leo and then started a 30-plus span of 0 earned runs. Gave up 3 against Lynn, all of them unearned. Then showed out Wilmington, West Liberty, Adelphi back-to-back. That's going to be grounded to first. Easy pickup for Solt. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down. 9 up, 9 down for Mariah Galehouse. Strong start to her senior day performance. We'll be right back. And we're about to get started with a brand new inning here at the University of Tampa. Got 2 guests hopping on to the broadcast, 2 of our own Spartan athletes. Good luck here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Hello. This is Dylan Connolly on the Tampa men's soccer team.
Ryan Blount, men's basketball team.
And up to bat, we got Tampa number 7. That would be Kate DeSimone.
Oh, she gets hit. Oh, foul ball. It looked like she got hit by the pitch there.
Pretty quick game so far.
Oh, pitch 2 is a swinging strike.
Oh, 0-2. Scorekeeper struggling a bit to keep up.
And we see a ball. Keep the count going. Fourth pitch coming up. Foul ball into the netting. Still partly cloudy out here at Tampa. We're Might be expecting some rain here in the near future. Got to keep an eye on that as we head to the rest of the game.
Yeah, similar to the men's baseball team who had a rain delay earlier today.
We see a second ball for a 2-2 count here in the bottom of the third.
Tom, just remember I'm on the mic, yeah, so I can say whatever I want.
And we see a ball grounded out to right field. That'll be a single.
It's a good hit for DeSimone.
We see number 20 coming up to the plate. Kate Reynolds. Is it Kate?
Kenzie
Kenzie
Reynolds.
Reynolds. That's my fault. Bottoming out the order. Wonder if we'll be seeing a bunt here. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's a good bunt. Good bunt. Went right over the right fielder's head. No outs. Runners at first and second. Top of the order. I'd say it's a good position to maybe get a score here.
Up next, number 3, Lily Keister.
It's a good opportunity for the Spartans here as we see a little bit of a change going on the field.
During the game, you pitched for Barry. Number 35.
What?
35.
We see 35 for Barry entering the pitch. As they, here we go, number 35, Isabel Vera from Fort Lauderdale, freshman. See, try to keep the Spartans off the board. And we're going to head to a quick break here as pitcher gets ready.
All right, and we're back.
And we see a bunt by Lily Keister, and that'll advance runners.
A little late to get there. It's an
Second
out,
and
but
third.
got the other 2 Spartans in good scoring position. And up next, we got number 8, Lauren Fantone.
Left fielder, number 8, Lauren Fantone.
Now, currently 1-1 in the series right now. Tampa's senior day, so looking to finish out with a win. It's a strike.
They're a pretty senior-heavy team as well. Barry's definitely packed the infield. Brought everyone in. 1-1, 1 out. She swings and she hits the gap. And that is going to score 1 and bring a second home for the Spartans as Lily Fantone makes it to second.
Might be marked as an error there.
Batting third baseman, number 33, Alexa Russo. Her dad is Paul.
Next up to bat, we've got 33, Alexa Russo, who's also a senior. Ball one. Oh, and she hits one
Decent
fly
hit.
ball in the left field.
She'll be out.
That'll be the second out.
What do you want me to say?
Hey, say the next batter.
Up next, number 41, Mariah Galehouse.
She's also pitching today for the Spartans. And she hits a pop-up right to the pitcher, and they make the catch.
That'll
That'll be the
the
end of the
inning.
bottom of the third. Spartans score 2. See you at the top of the fourth.
Tampa scores 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 1 run.
And we're back on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Taylor and Skippy returning to the call. Thanks to Dylan and Ryan for stepping in. And you know, Skippy, they were our good luck charm. Tampa now leads 2-0. Thanks to that 2 RBI base hit. Tampa now holding on to the advantage. Good job there by Lauren Fantone after getting set up by a Lily Keister sacrifice. Galehouse gets some run support as she continues her senior day performance. It also saw the ending of Rosenberger's day in the circle. 2 innings, 2 runs allowed on 3 hits and a strikeout. Vera entered from the bullpen. Wonder if Rosenberger might be headed back into the circle later on, or if Barry is going to do a complete bullpen day. Brand new inning, a 1-0 count as we get started. And that's going to be ball 2, missing outside. Galehouse to Bunn.
You know, I think we're going to have to bring our guest commentators back in for playoffs.
If we're ever in a bit of trouble, I have to give him a call as the count goes to 2-1. That one taken on the outside corner.
I was kind of surprised that they were pulled Rosenberger. I thought she was working pretty well.
Same here, but I think Barry really wanting to try to play to hold on to it. Wanted to trust the high leverage arm from the bullpen. They could bring Rosenberger back if they want to. In softball, you can return a pitcher to the circle after they've exited. Rosenberger, of course, was active yesterday. Maybe they were planning to have her more in an opener role, as the count now goes 2-2 to Bunn. Bunn started with a fly out to right field. And ball 3, missing down low. Mellor on deck. Pravate right behind.
What makes Mariah Galehouse so good is that fastball changeup combo, so you're going to sit one of them.
That's going to drop for a base hit. We saw McGinnis go perfect through 5 innings on Friday. Galehouse was perfect through 3, but a full count blooper by Bunn puts the tying run at the plate. Miller ready to go. We'll see if Barry send them into scoring position or just decide to swing away. That's going to be ball 1 missing.
It's very common to go first time through the order and punch everybody.
That's going to be hit to second. Tampa, not a chance to turn two. They'll barely get the flip for out number one. Good play by Yetter, but a productive out for Mellor to bring up Pravate.
Way to really stay with it and keep your feet moving. Those kind of plays are really easy to get your feet stopped and you have no chance at all.
Hopefully Langley is all right. She has exited the game in favor of Pravate. Pravate ready to go, and she'll take ball one inside.
Never mind. Hold on. I have no idea what's going on about the line. He just laughed by himself.
That breaking ball hits the zone, 1-1. The deficit cutting run, staying at second. Fouled away, 1-2. So the 1-2 coming up. Swing and a miss of the high fastball. First strikeout for Gwen McGinnis. 2 away in the inning.
That's what makes Gale House so hard. You got 2 pitches. You got to guess right. All right, so I guessed it right. Now I still have to hit it.
And Figueroa, who grounded out last time, looking to try to bring someone home. Strike one. Hits ball one.
Wow.
They've called that in the opposite corner a strike, not in the inside corner. 1-0 now for Gale House. Gale House getting some extra dirt, getting set. And that is going to be strike 2. One and one. That's going to miss up high. 2-1 now. That breaking ball.
Wow.
That was a missed call behind the home plate umpire. 3-1 count now. That changeup fell right down the middle. Tyrone Miller, however, thought it was just a bit high. You can't fight City Hall, but I think Gallus just got very unfortunately unlucky there. Fouled. No, picked up by the first base player, Solt. However, they're going to count that as a foul ball. There was a similar play in the first game that was called foul after bouncing off the fielder. That time benefits the Spartans a little bit more. We'll stay at a now 3-2 count.
Well, Gale House has got herself into the payoff position here. Hopefully she can get herself out of it. Big time challenge pitch.
Runner stays put at second. That's lined up the middle. Picked up in center field. They are bringing the runner home. That was the wrong decision. A cannon from Keister keeps Galehouse and the Spartans flawless on the run column. And with that, Mariah Galehouse's ERA is going to jump to 0.62 with 4 scoreless frames. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th. Solt, Kreidler, Hammonds due up.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Bring off the bottom of the fourth inning for Tampa. First baseman number 13, Abby Solt.
Solt leads off for the Spartans. Taylor and Skippy back here on the Tampa Spartans TV. Welcome back to Namoli Family Stadium. Yesterday, Tampa clinched the conference championship, and earlier today, the St. Leo defeat to Eckerd confirmed that Tampa will stand alone at the top of the standings for the Sunshine State Conference.
So,
Tampa leads 2-0.
So it looks like they're keeping Vera in the game. They're not going to bring back Rosenberger.
Vera entered in the third inning when Barry got into trouble, but couldn't get out of it as Tampa was able to score 2 runs on 1 hit from Lauren Fanteau, and pretty much a repeat of the first game, Skippy, when that was exactly how the Spartans took the lead on the Gwen McGinnis outing.
Yeah. Interesting why they took her out. I thought she was pitching quite well.
3-0 count for Soltz. Kreidler on deck. Those two know how to get on base quite well. And that is strike 1. Just clipped the low part of the zone.
I think yesterday they scored in the third inning as well, didn't they?
It was the second inning, I actually think, yesterday. Or it might have been the third inning. Either way, it was the second trip through the order that they were able to do that.
That was a great pitch.
Good job to avoid a walk. Make it 3-2. Going from 3-0 to 3-2. Here it is. Payoff pitch coming up for Abby Soltz. Driven into left center field. That one's got a chance. Off the wall. Extra bases. Leadoff double for Solt and the Spartans.
Beautiful job coming through the zone with the hands. Really taking the bat head to the ball right there.
And here comes Kenna Kreidler. Tampa going for a pinch runner at second. Solt will take a quick breather. She'll be back in the game at first base in the next inning. Trawick in the game.
Pitch running for Tampa at second base is number 1, Joey Trawick.
No outs right here. Playbook's open. Suicide bunt.
We'll see if they do that. Bring the runner to third for Devin Hammonds, maybe. That's what the corner infielders are expecting. She'll take outside for ball 1.
I expect this at-bat to be primarily on the outside part of the plate. Stay out of that power zone. Definitely try to get a weak ground ball.
The 1-0 is hit to third, picked up, and the throw to first gets out number 1. Chamorro was able to make sure Trawick couldn't advance on the play as well before firing it across the diamond. 1 out for Kate DeSimone. Or actually, no, Devin Hammonds ready to go.
Right fielder number 6, Devin Hammonds.
Hammonds getting a senior day start. Playing out in right field with Gail House in the circle. Ball 1 missing. And Hammonds will get ahead in the count. Two and 0. That one misses as well. Vera getting set. That one missing again. 3-0. Could see a second base runner with Kate DeSimone on deck.
I think you might have the red light here. Try to grab that walk.
For sure. DeSimone always dangerous in clutch positions like this one. And that is strike 1 to Hammonds. That's going to be hit to second. This will be out number 2, but it brings the runner to third for Kate DeSimone. So Vera can take a deep breath after falling behind 3-0 there. is able to get a productive out number 2. Not a bad, of course, for Hammonds to advance the runner, but obviously might be a little bit disappointed. First pitch to DeSimone just clips the corner for strike 1.
Seems like the outside corner is a little bigger than the inside corner.
That one just hitting the inside corner for DeSimone. Vera getting some beneficial calls here. 50-50 one's going her way. And she's now 0-2 to DeSimone. Missing 1 and 2. DeSimone, fly ball to right field. And it's caught by Pravat. No difficulties there for the Bucks. We're headed to the top of the 5th. Tampa can't score this time around, but still 2-0 advantage.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Gilhouse ready to go in the top of the 5th. She's given up 2 hits over 4 scoreless innings, and she'll be looking to get the final 9 outs of the Spartans' regular season. Welcome back to Tampa Spartans TV. Ball 1 inside to Chamorro. That one missing down low, 2-0. Galehouse set. That it's the zone, 2-1. Two and two. Gauss with 2 quick fastballs back to back. That's going to be caught at third, right to Russo, 1 away. Galehouse keeping her pitch count low. It's just now reached 50. She has 51 in the ball game. And you know, Galehouse kind of has always sacrificed strikeout stuff to be very efficient and limit hard contact. Strike 1, low and in the zone. White grounded out to start the ball game. That one misses, 1-1. Roll to short. Make it a 1-2. But number 3 coming on deck.
Feels like that. Now batting for Barry. Shortstop, number 7,
Fulmar ready to go. First pitch, ball one. Fulmar grounded out right to Gilhouse back in the third inning. This time she'll pop one up into foul territory. 3 players tracking it down. Reynolds makes the catch, crashing into the fence. That's out number 3. It is a 1-2-3 inning for Mariah Gilhouse. We'll be back with more action on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. Spartans ready to continue. Bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Kylie Seaweck getting a senior day at bat. Seaweck's only had 10 at-bats this season, yet to get a hit. A super utility player for the Spartans, can play everywhere on the field, basically. Typically more of a pinch runner or a pinch fielder. And she'll take ball one. A little bit low. Vera staying in the circle for Barry.
Definitely would like to see Tampa add a run or two here, get some insurance for Galehouse, but I don't think she's really going to need it.
It is always useful to have, though. Bear were able to prove they were able to chain some runs together in the first and second innings in the previous game, as the count goes 2-1. Tampa's got 6 chances to try to extend their advantage before we hit last chance saloon. That one missing again. 3-1 for Kylie Seaweck. Will she get on base for the first time this season? Seaweck fouled. The count goes full. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. Seaweck staying alive. Lined foul. Both those foul balls headed right towards the Spartans' dugout.
Good battle going on right here.
Keister on deck. Swing and a miss. Change up. Falls away from Seaweck. One away.
Batting for Tampa, center fielder, number 3, Lily Keister.
Keister 1 for 1 so far. Ready to go again.
I have a pitching change. Number 25. Daniela Nino.
So we'll see Nino taking the circle now for Barry, and we'll be right back here on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network. And ready to go for the brand new inning. One away, bottom of the fifth. Keister leading off top of the order. Nino takes the circle for Barry. This is just her third appearance of the season. 5 innings and a 4.20 ERA. Ball one, missing just inside. And Keister is going to get ahead 1-0.
It's a country concert going on in Tampa this weekend. Oh, okay. Did they do that in Tampa? Is that Ray J?
The 1-0 grounded to first. Picked up, but Keister hustles and beats the play. Great job of the base path by Keister, getting an infield single. 1 on, 1 away.
Great job of running the ball out right there. Kind of a weird play. The first baseman got caught in no man's land.
Definitely love it when you have the hustle like that. That'll bring up Lauren Fantone with 1 out. Corners playing in, expecting a bunt. Fantone takes strike 1.
I would have went. I didn't think the artists were like top tier. The big country guy? Yeah.
That's going to miss. Make it 1-1. That's going to be flown to right field. Going back is Pravat. Catch made. Keister stays put. 2 away. Here comes Alexa Russo. Russo 0 for 2 so far, looking to get aboard.
Dairy Queen told me that their last day was yesterday. So I was wondering. Oh.
That's going to be lined at the middle. That's going to get past the diving shortstop. Running the third, Lily Keister. A nice 2-out base hit for Russo to bring up Mariah Gelhaus. She's got a chance to give herself her own run support as a pitcher.
Great job of hitting by Russo right there. Going down and getting a little golf shot through the infield right there.
Stone Fulmar was close, but couldn't make the diving play.
Like we're going to have a quick conference over here. I think they're going to appeal to second base, possibly.
The coach was out there just to make sure the shortstop was all right. Stone Fulmar dove on the ground pretty hard, but she's good to continue. Gelhaus ready to go. Ball 1. That's going to get away from the catcher. Safe at the plate is Keister. 3-0 Spartans.
Yeah.
Wild pitch from Nino gives Tampa a third run of the day. And with the run scored, Tampa going to bring on a pinch runner. Now in the game for the Spartans, it's Daisy Watterson. Do need to make sure you keep in mind that Russo will be back in the game in the next inning. Watterson in just as a speedy replacement for now.
Did you ever party with Gaffa in the fall? The only time I ever did anything with Gaffa was
1-0 from Nino. And Gelhaus flies that to right field. That is caught on the run by Pravat, and the side is retired. Nino surrenders a run on 2 hits. And we'll be back with more action here on Tampa Spartans TV. Top of the 6th. 6 more outs for the Spartans to get. Galehouse ready to continue. A brand new inning. Top of the 6th. Spartans lead 3-0. It's Tucker leading off for Barry. The Bucks need 3 runs within the next 6 outs. Tucker goes for the bunt. It's foul for strike 1. Galehouse 5 shutdown innings so far, has dropped her ERA by 3 points from 6.5 to 6.2. Before you ask, it is 0.65 to 0.62. The second best seasonal ERA in Spartan history. Up the middle. Yetter is there, but won't be able to get the throw. Third hit of the game for Barry. Good hustle by Tucker for an infield single. 1 on, no one out.
That was just unfortunate right there. There's really nothing you can do with that.
All right, second baseman, number 6, Maggie Boyd.
Boyd ready to go. One base runner to start the inning for the Bucks. They need 3 to make it around the base path. That one's going to be strike 1. One to no, actually. That one's going to be blooped and get down for a base hit. Barely escaped the infield. Hammond might have had a better chance if she tried to throw it to first, but instead brings it in the second to keep the runner at second. 2 quick hits back-to-back. Harper Bunn ready to go.
And just like that, the time run is at the plate.
Barry could be getting some late offense. And that'll be strike 1 from Galehouse. First time today, Galehouse seeing multiple base runners. Strike 2.
Does not look like it's phasing Galehouse at all. She's going right after her.
That's going to be rolled up the middle. They won't have time for 2. They won't get out number 1 either. Bases loaded on an infield single. That was such a slow play. And here comes Coach Cantor out to the circle. A conference for the team. Galehouse is headed back to the outfield. I think they're bringing in McGinnis again. Bases loaded. They want a strikeout player to enter the game to get him out of the jam. Galehouse will replace Hammonds out in right field. That'll be it for Galehouse. 5 innings, 5 hits, responsible for all 3 runners. And McGinnis will make her 3rd appearance of the weekend. We'll be right back. Gwen McGinnis in the circle. McKenna DiMartino at second. DiMartino replacing Yetter. Galehouse and Wright replacing Hammonds. And McGinnis back in the circle. Third time this weekend. Had 7 shutout innings with 2 hits yesterday. And today had 5 shutout innings with 4 hits out of the bullpen. 12 innings. 5 hits surrendered.
Big time leverage situation right here for McGinnis.
Yes, and 5 strikeouts for McGinnis this weekend. Infield playing pretty shallow, ready for any weekly hit balls. Mellor off the bench. Or no, Mellor not off the bench. She's 0 for 2 today. The pressure building for this at bat. Tying run at first, go ahead run at the plate.
Oh, you talked to her? 19 for 12.
Yeah, so she's the flex now. Because Yetter was the flex, now 19 for
You are? Oh, you still got to hang out with us?
Well, after all the paperwork is done, we are ready to play ball again.
First pitch from McGinnis. Fouled for strike 1. McGinnis, the junior from Tallahassee, has also had a stellar season. Has a chance to decrease her ERA even more. That one's going to miss up high, 1-1.
So I guess in theory you can get
Outside, 2-1. If McGinnis goes the distance from the bullpen and holds on to the Tampa lead, this would be a save for her. Enters with a 3-run scoreline, and, well, bases are loaded too. Popped up. This should be out number 1 if it stays in play. Kreidler makes the catch. Huge first out of the inning. Double play gets Tampa out of the jam, 1 away. And now it's a call to the bench for Berry. They'll bring on Chandler Berry to the plate. Chandler Berry hitting 6 for 20 this season with a 400 slugging, 500 on base percentage. She'll be the next opponent for Gwen McGinnis. Ball 1.
If you're McGinnis here, you really want to go for that strikeout to get that second out.
The only thing you really don't want here is a fly ball. 1-1 hits the inside corner. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And you know, Skippy, she might just get it. 2 strikes to Berry.
Barry was trying to tie the game up right there on that swing.
Ball 2, missing high from McGinnis. Popped up and foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. And that hits her on the leg. McGinnis is surprised. Kreidler is surprised. And Coach Cantor talking over that play with the umpire. It is now 3-1.
Rob, get ready.
The umpire is going to quickly talk things over to see if they'll confirm that as a hit by pitch. If not, it would just bring the count full. And they will maintain the call off the bench now for Berry. They'll bring on, I believe, maybe Maggie Boyd. Rogers will enter the game as a pinch runner. Pravante will be done for the day. It'll be Rogers now. Figueroa due up. I actually think it might be Figueroa returning to the plate. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Still one away. Ball one, missing outside.
So this really changes the game here now. Tying runs on second with one out.
A lot more dangerous for the Spartans. Fouled away, make it 1-1.
This is a must strikeout situation right here.
That's going to be popped up. And that's going to land in shallow center field. Keister there. They'll stay put at second and third and first. One more out, and McGinnis gets out of the jam. Galahouse's ERA pops up to 0.68 with that one-run scoring. And now 2 away. Chamorro, ready to go. First pitch, ball one, just up high. Ball two, just up high.
Your company traded stock market?
2-0 on the way. 2-1. Good spot from McGinnis.
Tell me when they get listed.
That's going to be blooped into right field and caught on the run by DiMartino. Could have tied the game if it dropped in fair territory. DiMartino saves 2 runs and preserves the Spartan lead. Galhouse's ERA falls to 0.68 for the season, but McGinnis strands him loaded. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th.
I texted him this morning. I was like, did you get anyone to do it? And he was like, no. I was like, I got you.
Solt, Kreidler, DiMartino due up for the Spartans.
First baseman, number 13, Abby Salt.
Solt ready to go. She had a hit earlier and had a sacrifice bunt. Fouled back, strike one. Nino stays in the circle for the Bucks. Entered for the first time this weekend in the previous inning. Give you the final line score from Mariah Galehouse. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run surrendered with 1 strikeout. Breaking ball missing, 1-1. This is the final chance for Tampa to extend their lead before the top of the 7th.
Where's Country Thunder at?
Make it 2-1.
That's the other thing he does. Let's talk about how busy he has been. Counts like this.
3-1. Solt getting ahead.
Beach, Costco.
Yeah, it's at Raymond James.
Ready for Country Thunder? Shucks. Probably a lot of people there.
That'll be fouled, 3-2. And now the payoff pitch. Sold, sharply hit to short. Throw on target, one away. Here comes Kenna Kreidler. Ramirez will have a pinch hit appearance for Kenna Kreidler. Coach Cantor trying to get some seniors more at bats here on Senior Day. And remember, stay tuned post game for the senior ceremonies at the Demoli Family Stadium. Backwards for strike one. 0-1 count now for Ramirez. She started the previous game.
Is he coming back next week?
He'll come in at times.
And that's going to be a deep fly ball by Ava Ramirez. Caught at the warning track. And once again, the Namoli Family Cavern claims another victim. That would have been a pretty special Senior Day home run for Ramirez. But I don't think she can be too disappointed. That was a really good hit. 2 away for McKenna DiMartino. Actually, no, they're going to go back to the bench. It's always hard to keep track of all these changes late in the game. It's Devin Hammonds getting an at-bat here. Hammonds replaced out in right field by Mariah Galehouse after exiting the game. Hammonds is 0 for 2 so far, 2 groundouts. Hammonds actually might just be the designated player, as that one's going to be ball one missing. Two and one now. That one's going to hit the zone, 2-2. Good breaking ball there by Nino.
I just have to check everything in for coaches.
3-2. Hammonds draws a full count. That's going to be hit up the middle, picked up at second, and we've got Last Chance Saloon on the way. Top of the 7th. Barry need 2 runs before 3 outs when we come back. Brand new inning.
Top of the 7th inning.
McGinnis looking to shut the door for the weekend series. For the first time this weekend, McGinnis has seen a run come home when she's been in the circle. It was earned by Mariah Galehouse when McGinnis entered with the bases loaded. She accidentally hit a batter, but apart from that, got out of a bases loaded jam with no outs. Hardest thing for a pitcher to do. McGinnis, stellar this weekend. She is already in postseason form, as that one's going to miss inside, 2-1. White, Stone, Fulmar, and Tucker are the three due up. Blooped into right, caught by DiMartino, one away. Stone, Fulmar ready to go.
Two more outs and the seniors can celebrate.
Pinch hitting change coming up for Barry. A 40-win season on the line today for the Spartans. Would be the third time we've done it in program in a row. That's going to be fouled away by the pinch hitter. They have brought in Mia Lucy to the plate. Oh-1 to Mia Lucy. 0-2, painted the corner.
Maybe her coach can come and yell at you.
That one's going to be fouled away. Lucy stays alive. Tucker on deck. I don't know if they'll go for a pinch hitter for her as well. That's going to be fouled away. Still 0-2. Good job protecting by Lucy. Stays 0-2, continually fouling away. That one misses. Ball one.
That one didn't miss by much.
Don't know if Lucy will be able to get away with taking one more. Fouls this one away again. She's doing everything she can to protect. Probably not going to be able to do more than just put it on the ground and try to beat it out with speed. Can be an effective strategy. Spartan infield playing pretty shallow as a result. Will stay 1-2. Strike three. Got her. 2 away. First strikeout from McGinnis out of the bullpen. Final out coming up for Barry. It is Tucker returning to the plate.
Now batting for Barry, center fielder, number 14, Mia Tucker.
That's going to be hit to right field. Not able to be picked up on a diving play. It is foul. The Barry third base coach is surprised it wasn't called a fair ball, but that was very clearly in foul territory. They're not going to get another fair foul call, I think, flip the other direction again. Earlier today, we saw a ball hit off a fielder, go foul, and then get called foul. That one pretty much the same thing, but it fell in foul territory when it just popped out of Fantone's glove. Swing and a miss. McGinnis down to her final strike. The conference has already been secured. But will Tampa get one more win to close out the regular season? Yes, they will. Catch made by Kenzie Reynolds. McGinnis, 14 shutout innings out of the bullpen this weekend. The Spartans improve to 40-8. They take home the conference title and first seed for the NCAA South Region Tournament, surely, when the seeds will be announced later this weekend or later this week. That is it for the 2025 Tampa Spartans regular season. 5 innings of 1-run ball from Mariah Galehouse. gives her another win, number 14 on the year, and gives the Spartans their 40th win of the season. Barry falls to 35 and 18 on the season. And they will also likely be a postseason team as the season has come to a close. It's been a pleasure covering these matchups this year, as it is every year. And we'll see you on Thursday for regional action. It'll either be on the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network or the NCAA Network. Stay tuned and wait and see when you can watch the Spartan games. But one thing we can guarantee is you're not going to want to miss the playoffs. Final score, Tampa 3, Barry 1. I'm Taylor Sorley for Skippy, for Ryan running the show. We'll see you next time. But don't go anywhere. Senior Day festivities will be underway in just a few minutes' time. The bases too.
summer, just like put something on my resume. But this will be my first like real one. Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, I know with our interns, we always get a nice batch of them. We depends, like, I'm in consulting advisory. The tech and transformation department will change. We just changed our logo.
The whole PwC logo?
Yeah, it's slightly adjusted now, slightly changed. Just came out 2 days ago. Simplified the logo a little bit. And there's this, we have this website called Brand Website, and all these instructions, like PowerPoints, Words, and legal documents, and how you're supposed to use it, email signatures.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow.
And even like marketing, like how they have to, like I could read all that stuff on the videos, all the rules around that. It's definitely interesting. When we get them, I'll probably get some on my project. I am really giving things to own and challenging, but definitely
Right. Yeah, that's why I just hope I can like complete something.
Yeah.
Because mine's in tax, and I haven't taken tax yet. I'm going
You
in
understand
blind.
the basics, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
And they know I'm going in like blind,
Yeah.
basically, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I actually hate that.
Yeah. I'm not that excited. It's not gonna lie.
Especially I used to deal with I deal with it some. But I deal with the client I'm working with right now. They have operations U.S. based, operations in Canada, operations in Mexico, a couple other South American countries, consolidating operations in Europe, and so we have a whole tax group, and they're also evaluating what we're doing on what needs to be done, and they have manufacturing plants too, so they're always trying to analyze. They have a lot of intercompany purchasing going on, and so they're kind of always analyzing efficiency. So that's I don't see where they come out.
Yeah, it's short too. It's June 9th to August 15th.
It's from when?
June 9th to August 15th.
Just 6 weeks.
Yeah, so it's short, so.
So they should have a whole program that they're bringing you like,
Yeah.
all, like,
Yeah, they said my first week will be like all like introductions with like other interns.
okay, you know, team building, spend some money on y'all. They flew a bunch of them here to do a presentation thing, a workshop thing. Yeah. Those are my advisory group interns into my advisory group because one of my colleagues had to come in. It was kind of a judge, and it was like a competition for his work, and I don't know.
I'm pissed I can't go. I gotta go
So I
to the
made it to
apartment.
the office to see him, and then I met two of the interns who ended up retiring and then hold on to one of my projects because I connected with them. So
Yeah.
you never know the small world.
Right.
He had said I met them there, and he was like, we just got talking, and I said, well, when you come back, let me ping me if we have something open on one of the projects. We would bring that before. We did.
Right. That's like I just want to like get to know people, see if I like it.
Cape Canaveral. There's a big base. There's a big base on the satellite beach. It's where like Blue Origin and a couple of like a space base.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please turn your attention to the field as we'll now recognize the 9 seniors for the University of Tampa Spartans. Our first Spartan has appeared in 45 games this year after transferring from Valdosta State. In her lone season as a Spartan, she has recorded over 35 hits, 30 RBI, and has drawn 28 walks while also leading the team in home runs with 7 this year. In her career, she has garnered the honors of D2 CCA First Team All-American, NFCA First Team All-American, D2 CCA South Region Player of the Year, CSC D2 First Team All-American, NFCA All-South Region First Team, and GSC Co-Player of the Year. A graduate of the Online Development Certificate Program, is joined by her mom, Chris, dad, Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, Abby Salt.
When you're family,
It's okay.
Our next Spartan has appeared in 28 games in her career after transferring from the University of West Georgia. She earned 7 hits at the plate, knocking in 2 runs in her 2 shortened seasons as a Spartan. The Tampa native will be graduating with a degree in Allied Health and is joined by her mother, Michelle, father, Damon, sister, Ella, brother, Alec, and grandfather, Dan. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava Ramirez.
wines and involved. They make it. This is how they are with it. As they talk to you, but I think it's like,
A little.
yeah.
Our next Spartan has been a member of the softball program since the 2021-22 season. She has appeared in 45 games for Tampa while recording 8 hits and 7 RBI in her career. She's a member of the Chi Alpha Sigma National Honor Society and has been honored as a 2023 NFCA Scholar All-American, 2023 D2ADA Academic Achievement Award recipient, 2023 SSC Commissioner's Honor Roll with a perfect 4.0 GPA, 2022 D2ADA Academic Achievement Award, and 2022 SSC Honor Roll. Graduating with her degree in General Studies, joined by her mom, Wendy, and dad, Matt. Ladies and gentlemen, Kylie Seawack. Our next Spartan is a 4-year starter and a consistent presence on this team since she came on campus. At the plate, she's collected 179 hits, drove in 50 runs, finishing with a strong 342 batting average. Her 387 on-base percentage is among Spartan leaders, making her a reliable presence in the lineup. Defensively, she made center field her home. Off the field, she excelled academically as a member of Chi Alpha Sigma National Honor Society and a multi-year recipient of Sunshine State Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll. She also earned the D2 ADA Academic Achievement Award and has been an all-conference performer. She is majoring in sport management, joined by her mom, Laura, dad, Kurt, and brother, Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, Lily Keister.
I missed that one. I must have missed that one.
Up next is a 4-year player for the Spartans, a consistent presence in the lineup. She's posted an impressive .439 career batting average to go with a .566 on-base percentage. She received multiple honors, including back-to-back NFCA Scholar All-America honors and recognition on the Sunshine State Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll all 4 years. Her dedications extended beyond athletics, earning her place in the prestigious Chi Alpha Sigma National Honor Society. She is majoring in communications, media, and culture, and is joined by her mom, Donna, and dad, Kevin. Ladies and gentlemen, Devin Hammonds. Our next senior is a 4-year starter. She's a defensive specialist and has a keen ability to get on base. Over her career, she's appeared in over 223 games. While at the University of Tampa, she has 201 hits, 80 RBI, and holds a .395 on-base percentage. She holds the single-season records for runs scored with 151 total runs. She earns honors of 2024 First Team All-Sunshine State Conference, NFCA Scholar All-America, ABA Academic Achievement Award, 2021 SSC Freshman of the Year, and a 3-time SSC Honor Roll member. She will graduate with a degree in accounting, is joined by her mom, dad, brother, sister, and her grandmother. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Fantone.
Brian Gammy, you crazy.
Our next senior is a 4-year player. During her time, she's been able to play both sides of the ball at a high level. Over her career, she's logged 41 hits, 26 RBI, and holds an impressive .333 on-base percentage. On the mound, she's been able to hold a 1.26 ERA, striking out 180 batters with 27 wins and 5 saves over her career. A member of the Chi Alpha Sigma National Honor Society, she was also named D2CCA Third Team All-America, D2CCA First Team All-South Region, D2CCA All-South Region Pitcher of the Year, NFCA Scholar All-America, and achieved SSC Commissioner's Honor Roll 4 times. Graduating with a degree in psychology, she's joined by her mom, Gail, dad, George, and brother, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate DeSimone. The next Spartan has been a member of the softball program since the 2019-20 season. Tampa native, she's appeared in 219 games, racking up over 165 hits, 110 RBI, 35 doubles, and 11 home runs. She will finish her Spartan career holding top 5 program records for games played, total hits, doubles, and home runs. She has been just as dominant in the classroom as she's been on the field, garnering 2023 NFCA Scholar All-America honors, 2022 D2ADA Academic Achievement Award, and is a 4-time member of the Sunshine State Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll. She'll be graduating with a degree in Communication, Media, and Culture, joined by her mom, Melissa, her father, and Hall of Famer Paul Russo, brother Paul, sister Talia, grandmother Pauline, sister-in-law Lizzie, and her niece Reese. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Russo. Our next Spartan is a 2024-2025 University of Tampa Female Athlete of the Year. She has appeared in 248 games, starting all 248. She holds all-time records here at Tampa with the most hits with 238, most RBI with 162, total bases with 336 over her entire career. On the mound, she's maintained a 1.13 ERA over 119 appearances, with a total of 396 strikeouts, also racking up 76 wins on the way. At UT, she accomplished many awards, including 2024 NFCA First Team All-American. She was also selected to the NFCA D2 Pitcher Player of the Year watch list and is a 4-year First Team All-Sunshine State Conference honoree. Her consistent dominance in the circle is highlighted by multiple Sunshine State Conference Pitcher of the Week awards, as well as back-to-back All-Region and All-America honors from both the NFCA and D2CCA. Additionally, she has excelled academically, earning the NFCA Scholar All-American and repeating on the Sunshine State Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll. She is majoring in advertising and public relations and is joined by her mother, Amber, her mother's fiance, Wade, her brother, Dylan, sister, Madison, grandmother, Linda, grandfather, Steve, and grandfather, Dean, and grandmother, Jill. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariah Galehouse. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a final round of applause for these seniors who will go down as one of the best classes in University of Tampa softball history, as they have also excelled in the classroom and the playing field for the University of Tampa. Ladies, your contributions will leave a lasting impression on Tampa athletics. Congratulations on your achievements as a Spartan student athlete, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
That was my only qualification. And then I toured Florida Southern. They had no air conditioning there, so I left. And then I came here.
That's so funny.
Hey, did you realize to be in Florida?
That's so
Yeah.